Hey guys, it's Fen here from Fenimation, and yeah, so this is my rig. Now, just to bring you up to speed, basically, if you don't know what's going on, and this channel is about tutorials and stuff like that to educate people who are interested in Cinema 4D. Now, building a Minecraft animation has been a goal of mine for a very long time, and I already created a character in 2012. And I was close to completion, but other things came up, and so I never had time to finish it. However, now I've decided to dedicate most of my time to actually getting this done. Now, I do have another channel which is about gaming, and that it's okay, but trying to compete with other people in terms of subscribers and stuff like that, it's just not worth it. So I thought, instead of just trying to compete and stuff like that, because I'm not really enjoying that anymore, but what I do enjoy is Cinema 4D and, of course, the Minecraft animation. So I've decided to basically make this channel into Fenimation, which is going to be my my own little company, if you like. It's not an official company, nothing like that. It's just me creating Minecraft animations, and you see a lot of the people who create Minecraft animations have their own type of company, that their name, their slogan, and that defines them. There's a lot of them out there, and they are really, really good. So I've got a lot of work to do to catch up. But yeah, because I'm into, creating things, I love creating things, especially inside Cinema 4D, what better way than to create my own rig? And this is what I've been working on over the last few weeks, is this rig. There was a lot of research going into this, especially because most people, well, the main thing is rigid bends. The only way I figured out to do it is with booleans. Now, I know there's a way to do it with postmorphs, which I have no idea how to do. I literally took a week to try and figure it out. I almost got there, but I just couldn't figure out how to make it a smooth transition when the elbow was actually bending. The point would actually stick out and wouldn't follow in a rigid shape, unlike the boolean. To give you an example of that, I'll grab the arm and I'll just bend it. Now, this is what I'm on about, a rigid shape, when it stays square 100% of the time. It's not that smooth bend, which is quite common in a lot of animations. Now, I was deciding whether to just use the smooth animation or whether to go with the rigid bends, and I decided with the rigid bends because I want to keep it as Minecrafty as possible, but with my own twists. What's the point in creating your own rigs and stuff if you can't add your own twist on it, right? So that's what I've been working on. This is one character that I've almost finished. I say almost, but there's still a lot of work to do on him. There's his face to finish off, his eyebrows, and his accessories. I've got to make sure the controls work. I've got to make sure everything's bound up correctly. I've got to do the espresso with the user data for every single control that there is. I need to do the picture viewer, and there's just so much else to do, such as texturing him properly, and then figuring out the scene and stuff like that. I've already got the story planned out. I know what I'm doing. I just need to make the characters. Now, one of the other characters that's going to be in this story, I don't want to give anything away just yet, but it's not human, so I need to make that rig from scratch as well, and just add all the same tweaks and accessories to that to make that a unique rig as well. So just starting off, there's a lot of work to do. Now, I'm going to be streaming some of this content. Today, for example, I was actually streaming on Twitch. It is www.twitch.tv/Fenimation. If you want to come and view me streaming, creating this, then by all means go to that link. The link will be in the description as well. Go there and basically just follow me, and when I start streaming you will be notified, and then you can come and watch and give advice, critique, all that kind of good stuff, which is really what I'm looking for. You can also follow me on Twitter as well, which is here. It's at Fenimation. As you can see, I've only just created this. It's not customized yet. I don't have you know, a thumbnail or an icon here, avatar. It's one of them. I don't have any of that yet because I've literally just created this a few days ago on 25th of March, and I'm slowly getting there. So yeah, so come and follow me on Twitter. Everything will be posted on Twitter. I can't stress enough of how important Twitter is if you want to follow me in the creation of this animation. Everything I do pretty much will be posted on here. So when I finish a certain thing or a certain character, or I find something cool, I'm just going to post it on here. And of course, when I'm streaming, it also gets posted on here. As you can see here, the link is also to my Twitch, which you can come and play and just watch, basically. So let's get back to Cinema 4D, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see this. So basically, his arms are pretty normal. You know, we've got his arms here, and they move in good directions. Of course, if you do go past a certain point, especially with a pull, it will flip, but that can be animated as well, so it's not such a problem. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. That's his hands. He does have fingers, which I'll show you in a second, actually. Of course, we've got his legs as well. His legs are exactly the same, rigid bend. They cap off at a 90-degree angle. As you can see, they won't bend any more than 90 degrees, and I like that a lot. The reason I like it is because if you go any more than 90 degrees, the rigid bend starts to look a little bit weird. So I like to keep it like this, and it just makes it look a whole lot better. As you can do, he's doing a bit of a Spartan kick there. His face, of course, isn't finished yet. He needs eyebrows, as I said. But his eyes work. Let's see here. Again, I haven't added any espresso to this, so things still need to be rigged up, so I'd have to go through all this trouble just to find it. As you can see, he can blink. His eyes have movements. His lips have movements. His teeth have movement. His eyes can scale. If I just show you quickly, you know, you can like dilated. He's like shocked, and then he's like, you know, puppy eye, and then he can look around different angles, up, down, left, right, etc., etc. So yeah, now he also has hands, which I'm going to show you in a different document. So this is my first rig. Now, doing this rig, it's very, very complicated. Just to show you how complicated it is, let me show you the setup. So I'm going to unfold all, and this is absolutely everything in this rig. Just this one character. It has everything here. All of this data here is this character. So you can see how crazy and complicated this actually becomes. I mean, a lot of work has just gone into this one character. And there's still a lot of work to go into it. As you can see, there's just so much information here. It is complicated. But I do plan on doing tutorials on this so you guys can understand how it's actually being constructed. So, let me show you my other document, and it's called Preview Shoots. And this is basically the guy. Now, this guy is an old version of the rig. I actually did a lot of work on the rig today, which I've saved over. This guy is a little bit older, so you'll see that his legs are fixed. They have some shading issues. But if I just take a quick render of this, you can see that this guy looks pretty cool. I'll take a render from up here. I should already have renders open, actually, which I can show you, but I'll just render a new one out. And the new one is basically, I'll do this angle. So I'll render this out, and I'll show you the other ones while that's actually being rendered out. So this first one here, you can see his legs. This is the issue that I was having. and it's because the Boolean didn't have the correct textures on, so it was just causing some really weird issues. Same with his arms, but his arms weren't actually too bad. We've got one here. This is a close-up of his hands and the pickaxe. So looking at the hand grip, I'm really happy with the hand grip. It worked really, really well. I just love the feel of these hands. They look so human, but Minecrafty as well. It's hard to explain. You can see there's a few texture issues here. That's not a problem at all, simply because this will be all changed very soon to the character's skin that I'm creating myself. So let's go through here to another one. This is kind of the spear that this guy will have, so you might be able to tell what kind of character he's going to be, or the persona of the character. And then over here we've got the one we just rendered out. These renders are taking about 40 seconds. Let's just have a look here. Yeah, so we've got 43, 1 minute, and 47 seconds. Now this is of course just a test hub here. I'm aiming for every frame to be under at least 3 minutes, and I want the animation to play around 5 to 8 minutes, 10 maximum. I don't want it to be too long, but I want it to be long enough that you can get a feel for the story. It will be in 720p. I'm not going to have it at 1080p simply because it's just too much time added to the renders just for that extra bit of quality that isn't really needed, because it's Minecraft. There's no real quality to it because everything is blocked out in pixels. So 720 or 1080, it's not going to make much of a difference in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'm really happy with the outcome of the character so far. He's going to look so much better once he's actually textured. Right now, I love the feel of him. And he's just using a Steve HD skin from minecraftskins.com. I think it's .com. And, you know, it works really well. I've, of course, edited it a little bit for its face and its arms, but everything else is still the same. So once everything is done, I'll do another update video. You can catch the stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming from 12 my time to about 5, something like that. And I'm probably going to do the texture tomorrow, because I feel like I'm at that point where I can actually change the texture and get that done, and then move on to anything else. I also need to do the espresso, which I might do tonight, and his eyebrows, which I'll definitely do tonight. Apart from that, guys, yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to answer questions. Again, follow me on Twitter, guys. It's at Fenimation, and also follow me on Twitch TV, which is Twitch TV/Fenimation. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Peace, guys.